Hey everyone, Thornton here, enjoying another day at Breckenridge, enjoying my snowboarding. But today we're going to be talking about progression systems and what Arrowhead has in plans for the future. We're going to go over all of that. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
So, Helldivers as a live service game has a very difficult juggling act to actually do. They had to keep players entertained with new content while also allowing for new forms of progression. And I've been seeing a lot of posts recently on Reddit about players wanting new progression systems added in. Something like, new ship modules, new level cap, maybe even a prestige skin. And it's been quite a while since we've actually seen a new progression system added in. The last one was back in April 2nd, where they increased the cap from 50 to 150, which did add a lot more levels. And I gotta say though, as someone who's been playing the game since day one, I have actually finally capped out all my ship modules. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that because I don't play the game nonstop. I do like snowboarding. What can I say? It's kind of a personal addiction. That being said, the CEO and game director Johan Pilstedt did go ahead and actually answer a question about upcoming progression, saying that most players have already completed all the upgrades and unlocked equipment and are hoarding resources. Johan did say this is a topic that is on mind for us right now. Well, Shams did already say that they know that a lot of people have already completed stuff. However, right now they are focusing on fixing existing problems rather than creating something new. They are also now focusing on the Democratic Space Station that will allow for people to go ahead and use their overflowing resources to now invest it in different ways. They are going to enable more features in the upcoming weeks, although we've been waiting on that. But that being said, there's actually two big things in the game files that they are working on right now, one being the clan system and the other being ship customization, and well, we're going to talk about that right now. It does also appear that is going to be a form of ship customization coming into the game. Ironsides actually said there are multiple ship customization options. Right now, it's probably only a dev thing, but it makes sense that eventually we'll be seeing it, especially with clans coming into the game. There's also some talk about armor customization, which may be a feature in the future, but as of right now, there was nothing talked about it well in the files. You can actually go ahead though and see right here that there is a ship customization texture, which allows for the concept of new stuff to come in, especially when that clan stuff drops. For the platoon system, there's no doubt about it. In fact, one thing that Ironsights let us know, and we kind of talked about it the other day in a video, is that they are going to be adding their own emblem system. There's going to be an emblem frame, emblem system, emblem background, change emblem layer, so it looks like there's going to be a lot of customization with this. However, there's a lot of information we know on how these are going to function, with a ton of new stuff coming, because like I said, tunes are 100% coming. We've seen them in the game files, and there's some information we got about it. According to Asunder, who went through the data mine files and found a ton of stuff, there does exist clan-wide stratagem cooldowns. That meaning as a unit, you will be able to call in certain airstrikes or certain objects or certain stratagems that will be able to be used as a team-wide thing, meaning you won't have to carry as many individual things, which is a great way to strategize on mission. There are three very important ones that Asunder was actually able to confirm which will be coming with the clans. The first one is going to be the Sief, which is a clan stratagem. It's possible only one player can have it per squad, which makes sense. This is basically something that will call in a bunch of NPCs to assist you, and so if everyone had it, well, it'd be kind of a giant mess. Along with that, the nuke and the carpet bomb that we've also gone over in gameplay does appear, according to Ironsights and Asunder, to also be specific clan stratagems. He also talks about the entire squad would gain access to medical supply stratagem, meaning that you would even be able to get stuff that you wouldn't if you went in with a normal squad. The cooldown of this stratagem is shared between all squad members, which is pretty alluring. He went on to say it seems like you can pick from right now, resupply or medical, but do keep in mind, this is a very early version of that. Now, in addition to this, in all the clans and platoons, there will be separate ranks, and it goes from company commander at the top to commander to officer, officers, private, and then privates. And so it does seem like there are 6 different classes, and then you can have multiple different members in your platoon. Along with that, one really cool feature that they're also adding to this is that there is going to be a legendary super sample, and it's for ship upgrades, it looks like, specifically tied to the clan system. There was a great breakdown of the clan loadout with an analysis from Commander Rod. Clans and platoons will have their own station. Clans can be leveled up, which might be directly tied into station upgrades, which we just talked about. Upgrading requires resources, with the new resources being introduced, such as Legendarium. Stations are mobile and can be placed in orbit of specific planets. Fighting on the surface of the planet with your clan station will actually give you a buff. The buffs are unlocked as you level up your clan, like those super samples we just talked about, and moving the station will actually have a cost, whether resource time or time-wise, meaning that it cannot be free, and moving a station is always a strategic thing. You gotta go ahead and predict the enemy's next move and place your station at the right planet as soon as possible and be the first to fight and reap the rewards, or wait until you know for sure, because you might be wrong. There will also be clan platoon leaderboards, most likely to display the most effective clan clans platoons based on liberation percent galaxy-wide, and the other option is in-clan leaderboards for players. And this comes from Tier 5 NPC that let us know that there are 4 unique clan functions, as you can see here. There looks to be a science one, a defense one, a hammer one, but there's also going to be brand new clan zones and locations that he showed us, looking like there's going to be 3 different dropships, some factories. These are placeholder images found in the file, once again due to Tier 5 NPC, but my favorite part of this is there are going to be clan ranks and you'll be able to move up through it with different insignias that you can see here. And I think this is going to be one of the best additions to the game, most notably because, well, we are getting brand new stratagems that are specifically designed for the platoons. Tier 5 NPC was actually able to show us gameplay of it, so I'm going to go ahead and play that right now, and you guys can see all the stratagems we should be getting when this launches. But now onto the upcoming stratagems for the platoon system.
Delivering payload. Permanent outpost destroyed. Democracy's on its way.
Found something.
Let me know down below, what kind of progression systems would you like to see come to Helldivers 2 that would make the biggest impact on the game? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here. We're covering more news and information on Helldivers 2 on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.